All right, have and have not fans. Now, this is a video in reference to a returning character from beyond the grave, Erica. Make sure you get this video. You know what? Screw it. This video is about 1218. Let's get this video to 1218 likes. Yes, I said it. 1218 likes. Hit subscribe to get our subscriber count up by 1218 subscribers. I'm sorry. And hit the bell notification icon and select all. That way you're notified when I post content. And finally, links to all of my various social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook group, you name it. It's all in the description box. Now, basically, Alyssa comes over with a message from Erica. Hey, if anything happens to me, make sure you show this to David. Basically, we don't hear the entire message. Honestly, I wish we did. Maybe it actually will be brought up again. But long story short, Erica's basically saying, hey, sucks that I died. If something happened to me, you're looking at this message because something went horribly wrong. I just wanted to let you know, David, there were so many times that I wanted to tell you that I had been lying to you, that I'm a con artist, that I was a prostitute, blah, blah, blah. But I couldn't bring myself to do it. I was caught up in that life. I tried to leave, but I couldn't. But I really loved you because you were the first man to actually care for me and everything, blah, 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 blah. We don't get to hear the rest of the message. All she really said of significance was, I told my girl to make sure to give this to you at 12:18 on a full moon because you know why. So I've spent the last 45 freaking, I was about to say another F word, but I don't want to be demonetized. I hope you appreciate the work I did. I could be completely wrong because I spent 45 minutes on Hulu cross-referencing episodes. What I've been doing is not watching entire episodes, obviously, because if I did, it would be like 4 hours instead of 45 minutes. I was fast-forwarding and watching scenes between Erica and David. So somebody could probably debunk this entire video and all the work I've done with only one comment below. Well, Jeremy, actually, if you remember, and if you please do, because I could be completely wrong. Even after watching the episode, freaking motorcycles outside, even watching the first episode, or excuse me, sorry, after watching the episodes last week live and then doing my videos and even the live stream, I said 12:18, I'm pretty sure it's sex. I'm guessing that's what Erica was referencing the first time her and David had sex. Now, going back through the episodes, episode 91, Pieces of the Puzzle, this is back at the Sarandan Hotel. Wait, sorry, was it the Artesian? I think it was the or was it the Sarandan? Shit. It was at a hotel. It was either Artesian or Sarandan. I'm sorry, I forgot. Wait a minute. No, it was definitely the Artesian because this is where we meet Charles. Okay, episode 91. So basically, this was at a time where Erica had marked David. They had started dating or whatever. They go out to dinner. Episode 91, this is where Erica wants David to initiate instead of only pretty much responding when Erica wants him to, like to compliment her. Basically, David is being a nice guy. But this episode, seriously, go watch the scene between Erica and David. It's really good when she wants him to be more aggressive. And he goes into, you know, that dress is lovely. And when I look at your beautiful skin, and when I put my hand on the helm of your look, I forgot the dialogue. It's very sensual. It's like when I put my hand on right on your waist, I get hard. And it's like right now, I wish I could take that nice dress off you and throw you on that bed and make love to you until the sun comes up. And then she's like, what? And you could look at her eyes and tell that, holy shit, this dude is really serious. He's not one of these guys who's after ass. Is like, he really is a gentleman, but he has another side to him. Then we fast forward to episode 93 because remember, in the haves and the have-nots, like a couple of hours could be like 5 episodes. So it's the same night. David and Erica come back from their date, and then they're actually in rooms next to each other, I believe. But then David, you know, come on. And then they go in the room, and they actually start trying to, you know, do stuff to each other. But she gets a call from Candace, he gets a call from Jim, and then we skip to the end of the episode and they're actually going to town, and Warlock is creeping in the background. And then in episode 94, I'm sorry. Yeah, episode 93, we all need forgiveness. But then in episode 94, forget the bubble, that episode starts off with Erica telling David it's too soon. So this is in the middle of the night. And to remind you, between episode 91, pieces of the puzzle, and episode 94, forget the bubble, Charles and Candace start, seeing each other in a way to have sex, but Candace trying to blackmail him. This is during a time where Justin is trying to cover up the Quincy Maxwell murder for Jeffrey and Candace. Veronica is, trying to cover it up as well. Catherine's chewing out Jim for being conned by Candace, losing $7.4 million. There's a lot of shit going on. But in any case, technically speaking, I guess, and all this is in the middle of the freaking night, so I would think this is what Erica was referencing when she said 12:18. Or it could be another time they had sex and I completely forgot to watch the episode. But that's all I really have to say about this. I mean, it's kind of odd. So here's another question for you. Erica said 12:18 on a full moon. So let's say, theoretically speaking, Erica died for whatever reason, but there wasn't going to be another full moon for like a month. Would Alyssa need to wait for the next full moon and then go see David at exactly 12:18? There really wasn't much specification there. But maybe at some point we'll actually get the full video, because if David takes Alyssa to confront Veronica in next week's episode in order to see if she's been sent to him by Veronica, and it turns out that's not the case, then I feel like with that being proof, David might be more inclined to watch the entire video. And then if he watches the entire video, there could be some key information for David in there. Just saying. But other than that, what do you think is the significance of 12:18 at night during the full moon? Do you think that Erica and David had done something at that specific time, which again I feel is sex, because David obviously didn't want to tell Alyssa what that was, especially because she would have given him head right there in the damn front of the house. Leo, turn around. For what, sir? Turn around. Yeah. It's kind of fitting they're standing right in front of a fountain, so just saying. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. These little moments with characters returning from the dead, even for a moment, I love that kind of stuff, and I wish we had more of it. Not necessarily saying that Quincy, Amanda, Maggie Day, that they all have to have video messages, but just flashbacks or something along those lines, or even so much as like a picture, like let's say in Jennifer Salzin's old office, or in Landon's office, or well, I don't know if Landon has an office, considering he's kind of on the move between working with Charles or at least trying to get his job back. Imagine seeing Landon's office and there's a picture of him and Maggie Day on the wall. Little things like that I love to see. Well, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal, Cash App, or you can join Patreon for as little as $1 a month.